Imagine you're on a routine flight. You've got your seatbelt fastened, you're ready to land, and everything seems normal. But suddenly, your plane slams into the ground, flips upside down, and bursts into flames. Smoke fills the cabin. Panic sets in. What do? This was the terrifying reality for the 80 people aboard Delta Flight 4819. Against all odds, every single passenger survived. But how? And what went so horribly wrong? Let's break it down. Hello, and welcome back to Tenor, where we bring you the craziest stories in recent events. Today, we're diving into the shocking Delta crash in Toronto. Stick around because we'll be looking at exactly how this disaster happened, what passengers are saying, and whether Delta's $30,000 payment is really no strings attached like they claim. The crash. What happened? On February 17th, Delta Flight 4819 took off from Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport, heading for Toronto. The aircraft, a Bombardier CRJ-900, was operated by Endeavour Air under the Delta Connection brand. It was a routine flight until landing. As the plane approached Toronto Pearson International Airport, conditions were brutal. Snowfall, icy runways, and low visibility, the pilots initiated the landing sequence. But as soon as the wheels touched down, something went wrong. The aircraft made a hard landing, so hard that it lost control, skidded off the runway, and flipped upside down. To make things worse, fuel started leaking out and then fire. Imagine being inside that plane. The seats above you are now below you. The emergency exits are now harder to reach and time is running out. The escape. How did everyone survive? Here's where things get even crazier. Despite the horrific crash, all 80 people on board survived, but 21 passengers suffered injuries ranging from minor to critical. Back sprains, concussions, deep cuts, and nausea from inhaling aviation fuel fumes. Emergency crews arrived within minutes, helping passengers escape from the upside-down aircraft. Some had to crawl, others were carried. Miraculously, the last of the injured passengers was released from the hospital just 3 days later on February 20th. Delta's $30,000 payout. Fair or a trap? In a move, Delta offered each passenger $30,000 as a no-strings-attached payout. But here's where things get controversial. Some legal experts believe this could be a tactic to prevent lawsuits. Passengers are free to accept the money, but if they take legal action later, will this come back to bite them? That's the big question. What caused the crash? The official investigation is still ongoing, but early reports suggest multiple possible causes. Icy runway conditions, a possible mechanical issue, and even human error. Delta's CEO has already shut down rumors that the pilots were inexperienced, stating that both had years of flight time. But until the NTSB and the Transportation Safety Board of Canada release their final report, we won't know for sure. And finally, is air travel still safe? This isn't just about one crash. Recent aviation incidents have been making headlines, and it's starting to shake public confidence in flying. A new poll shows that only 64% of Americans feel safe flying, down from 71% last year. Is this just a coincidence, or is something going wrong with the airline industry? So what do you think? Was this crash just an unfortunate accident, or does it expose bigger issues with aviation safety? Do you think Delta's $30,000 offer is generous, or do you smell something fishy? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to stay updated on breaking news, aviation disasters, and the wildest stories on the internet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thank you for watching Tenor. Fly safe, and I'll catch you in the next video.